up, my loves? I hope you're doing well today. Whatever time of day that you are watching this video, it's the last day of April. Where has this year gone? Like, wasn't it just January? Because I don't want to say I'm having trouble figuring out where the time has gone, how much time has passed, but it certainly feels like it's been quick. And I mean, of course, obviously, we've been in a new year for some time now, but the way that it's moving so quickly, at least for me, it doesn't feel quick, but in retrospect, when I sit here and think like, wow, this is really the last day of April, 1 more month until, no, 2 more months until we hit that mid-year mark, like, it's just amazing. But I'm honestly so pleased with the way that the year has transitioned so far. I don't know how it's been for you, but for me, at least at the top of the year, I felt like I had all this momentum going, and then it got derailed or shut down. I had to pivot, I had to regroup, I had to just like pick myself back up and figure out all over again, like, okay, let me see what works, and most importantly, let me see what isn't working so that I can shift that out and incorporate some new, better things, better habits, better people, better environment that works for me and that I want to work for me moving forward. And the month of April has really given me a lot of perspective into what that means for me. So while I am sad to see April go, I'm also so thankful for all of the lessons that it's given me. April truly feels like just the biggest month of transition, for me at least. So much has been decided for me moving forward that is so different from what I'm used to, so outside of my norm, my comfort zone, that I'm learning to, I don't even want to say roll with the punches, right? Because I'm the one punching, I'm making the changes, but I'm learning how to truly step fully into the spaces that I say I want to be in, or the things that I say I want to do, but actually doing them. Like, the only thing holding me back is me. I don't know if some of you feel the same way. Like, this month has just given you, I guess, time to really reflect on what it is that you truly want, and if the things surrounding you or the things that you're a part of actually reflect that reality. For me personally, I realized that it didn't, and it was a big blessing because it allowed me the chance to say to myself, okay, there are some things here that are totally within my control that I have the power to change. What can I do for me to, what's the word? I don't know. What can I do for me to make those changes so that in the long run, I am better for them and I am happier because I made those changes, right? Because happiness is so important to me right now. Joy is so important to me. And although I am young, I'm very aware of the fact that life should be joyous, it should be happy, it should be fulfilling, it should be everything that you dream and wish and hope for. And not everything we have control over, of course, but the things that you do, what are the changes and the necessary steps that you can take and make to make that your reality? All April long, this has been my focus. This idea of transitioning, of newness, of replenishment. And I talked about this in my last video as well, but I think today is a huge mark in like the solidification. Is that even a word? The solidification of what that really means and what that will mean for me in my life. But overall, I'm so happy. I feel so blessed to be here, not only in my space, but to be alive, to be a part of this world, to wake up every single day expecting to wake up. Like, isn't that interesting? I feel like we hear people say all of the time, tomorrow's not promised to anyone, right? And while that's true, most, if not all of us, wake up every day knowing that we would. And I don't think sometimes we take the time to realize how big of a blessing that is, that we woke up. And for me personally, waking up means that I am chosen. It means that there is more for me to do in this world. It means that I have more places to go and see, more people to meet, more experiences to have, just more to embody, more to learn, more to think, more to feel, everything, which is why I keep waking up. And yeah, that's the message that I am moving forward with today. Today especially, because today is such a big day of transition for me. But I couldn't be more excited and nervous and anxious and all of the things, but overall really excited, really positive, really optimistic about what I'm able to do, what I can create, what I can bring to the table for me. That's the mood today. So, it's the last day of April. At the moment, it is 9:25. Interesting. And soon I will be on my way to work. But today especially is bittersweet, not only because it's the end of the month, but it is also the end of this chapter that I've been in for a little over 3 years now at my current job. It is my last weekend being there, and like I said earlier, I am both excited and anxious and nervous and all of the things, but overall just really happy to be taking these next steps for myself and for my happiness, my joy, my overall well-being, my creativity, my artistry, just everything that I want to do moving forward. It starts today, honey, okay? I couldn't be more excited. It's all on me now. It's all up to me about what I do, where I go, who I interact with, how I spend my time, the habits that I keep and upkeep. Sometimes transitions can be scary. They can be, because, I mean, think about it. Everything is unknown, right? When you are moving through something into something else, you don't know what the outcome is going to be. You don't know. I don't even know how to elaborate on that. You simply do not know. And right now there's a lot that I don't know, but I'm willing to find out. And I'm willing to bet on myself to do it. Like, I'm just, a breath of fresh air. I feel really good. I'm so happy. I'm so blessed. I'm so fortunate to be in the position that I'm in to explore these options and really just step more into my power, more into my womanhood, more into my artistry. Yeah, even though this is a pretty vulnerable time, I am taking it on to the best of my abilities and really hopeful and optimistic about just me. And I'm excited to take you all along with me on this journey, because it's gonna be a journey. But I know it's nothing that I can't handle, because I've handled every single thing in my life with grace and respect and just the utmost optimism for the next steps forward. And this will be no different. So today, we conquer. Today, we give it all we've got. Today, we are the best versions of ourselves that we can possibly be. And I have every intention of living up to that. Mark my words. Transition, transition, transition. It is all about transition right now. I'm ready. Let's go to work.